You got the job. You got the house. You checked every box they promised would matter. So why does the silence still feel this heavy when the lights go out? No one warned you that success has a ceiling and emptiness lives right above it. This isn't sadness. It doesn't scream. It doesn't cry. It just quietly disappears. It's the ache of achieving everything and still feeling like a stranger in your own life. Millions carry this exact feeling behind confident smiles and full calendars. Today, we're exposing why a good life can still feel completely empty. Picture someone whose life looks flawless from every angle you could imagine. He wakes early, follows the routine, chases every goal on his list without fail. Promotions arrive on schedule. His bank balance grows steadily every single year. Friends admire the life he built, one that looks nothing short of perfect. But somewhere between the achievements, an unfamiliar numbness quietly settled in. He stopped feeling proud of what he earned, stopped feeling excited for what's next. The victories kept happening, the joy that used to follow them simply vanished. This isn't laziness, this isn't ingratitude, this isn't even close to weakness. Psychologists have a name for what's actually happening beneath the surface. The first reason is called hedonic adaptation, the mind's habit of normalizing joy. Every reward loses its glow the moment it stops feeling new. The raise that felt life-changing in March feels completely ordinary by June. The second reason runs far deeper, years spent suppressing emotion just to stay strong. When feelings get buried long enough, the mind eventually stops registering any of them. Not the painful ones, not the joyful ones either, just silence. Numbness becomes the mind's strange, exhausting way of protecting itself. The third reason hides in plain sight, chasing validation instead of genuine meaning. Somewhere early in life, achievement quietly got tied to personal worth, so the chase never really stops because happiness was never actually the goal. It became about proving something to someone who may not even be watching anymore. And the fourth reason might be the loneliest one of all, disconnection from self. Years spent meeting everyone else's expectations can erase one simple question. What do I actually want underneath every title and every responsibility? When that question goes unanswered for years, life can look completely full and still feel entirely hollow on the inside, where no one else can see. These four forces rarely arrive alone. They build together, slowly, silently, until one ordinary day, the weight of all of it becomes impossible to ignore. The turning point almost never looks dramatic or sudden from the outside. Sometimes it's a quiet Tuesday evening, staring at the ceiling, asking one honest question. Is this really it? Is this the life I worked this hard for? Sometimes it's watching a stranger cry tears of real, uncomplicated joy and realizing you can't remember the last time you felt anything close to that. That moment isn't a breakdown. It was never meant to be one. It's a signal, the mind finally asking for something real instead of something impressive. Most people miss this signal completely, mistaking it for simple exhaustion. They push harder, chase louder, achieve faster, hoping the feeling disappears on its own. But emptiness doesn't respond to achievement. It only responds to honesty. Recognizing that signal without judgment is the first step almost everyone skips. And the moment someone stops skipping it, everything quietly begins to shift. Healing starts with one strange, uncomfortable habit, slowing down to actually feel something, not scrolling past the discomfort, not achieving past it, just feeling it fully. It means asking what genuinely matters, not what simply looks impressive from the outside. It means rebuilding a relationship with the version of you buried under every accomplishment. Small moments start to matter again in ways they hadn't in years. A real conversation, an unhurried walk, a quiet morning with nowhere to be. Purpose stops being something to chase and slowly becomes something to simply live. The mind that once needed proof starts craving presence instead. This shift doesn't happen overnight, and it was never supposed to. But slowly, patiently, the emptiness stops being the loudest voice in the room, and something quieter, steadier, far more honest finally gets the chance to speak. If any part of this felt familiar, you're not broken, you're simply human. This feeling has a name, a reason, and most importantly, a way through it. Subscribe for more honest conversations about the mind most people never talk about.